Hello and welcome to our Factorio series with me, Skuzz, and we are continuing with our build and expansion, and we left off with our mall in a state of growth and fulfillment, and let's just see, we are trying to get in. What is our next project? Let's have a look. Need to do fluids for plastic, batteries, and so all the things. But that's for some end game ones or later builds. But plastic is definitely something we need to look at getting in and increasing our steel. So let's go have a look. And how are we doing on greens? We're okay. Let's go down and pull out another one of these. Definitely will be needing to go get some coal. Not coal. Some iron ore. Let the bots put down what we have. Definitely can't wait until we can get our rail network started. We are going to be attempting a left-hand drive rail build. This is going to go here, and we need to pull down here somewhere. On the belt is quite interesting sometimes. There is a item we can build eventually. I don't think it's researched yet, to prevent you from actually moving along the belts. Yeah, so we want to skip over there. Bring in that line. Let's just balance before and after. Okay, and we need to join it up into here. And we want to keep it balanced, so this is going to come in. This line's going to come in there. That line's going to come in there. I think we're going to have to do that as well. The whole thing is little. What we want is that. Okay. That needs to be neatened up, definitely. We need belts, grounds, some inserters. Okay, so grab some grounds, inserters. We need to make a couple of red ones. We need to grab some plates. We are really filling up on stuff in our inventory. Let's go empty some of it out. Bone. Bone. I'm actually going to, let's grab a belt, put it there. Input priority from this side. We are then going to, do I have a blue inserter? Yes. Okay. With a box. We're just going to dump all of that in there. Yeah. Those. All there. So what this is just going to do, it's going to feed into here, but it will prioritize using those items. And we have some research completed. And so what are we after? Stack inserters. We will need that eventually. Let's have a look. It's nanobot range. I think we're after our suit. So actually, let's put our suit on. Modules. We don't need modules just yet. Lab research speed, sulfur processing. That will need for batteries. That going. Let's go carry on. We've got a whole bunch of things we can fill up. Yeah. Okay, belts we can drag ourselves. Down and back this way. Back down. Yeah, that just definitely helps with everything. Let's... Inserters are where we're battling again. And lights. We are out of lights. Okay. Inserters. I'm just going to increase that a bit. Let's produce reds. We need gears. Let's grab a whole bunch of gears. And gears and plates. Okay, so plates. Actually start grabbing those. We should check if the mall is making them. down what we need. Go here. We're not making any lights anywhere. Okay. Okay, go grab just one. No, we'll grab a stack. And probably leave that one alone until we need the third one. We're doing well with our iron plates. They are coping. Everything's coping for now. Yeah, so power poles. We're going to need to distribute power poles. Here's our inserters, so we can definitely grab from here. But we've got a stash of all of those. So that's one of these big ones. Okay, you can grab a stack of those, which we don't have. Yeah, great stuff. How's the rest of this facility going? Factories. Gears are doing well. Okay, I think we need to go pick up some factories. Circuits still doing good. We can do is also clean up this area a little bit and make ourselves a concrete path. Bone and fuel. Possibly do that on one of these. This one's our last steel setup. What we could do is we want to copy that from here. Next to them. This one we're gonna bring down stone, and we're gonna put up bricks. Okay. Take that line out. We've got this coming down over both. Okay, you coming down and you are going up. Yeah, this line is sort of irrelevant for now. Out. And the bots are finished, that's fine. We'll just run ourselves to the thickets. These. Okay. Power. Okay, power. Okay. There's power. Let's slowly start pumping out some bricks. But actually don't want them all going down the line just yet. Just gonna block it off there. Belts, let's just grab one stack. Oh, we forgot to grab bots. Okay, let's just grab those while we can, and we're gonna put them on here. Start it from about here, and we'll just keep dragging it all the way through. So let's pick that up. I'm going to turn it off for now. Oh, this is up a lot. Even there, we can see a short speed boost as we run along that. So that is our aim. What we can do is use some inserters and put this into a box that we can grab, and this we will let fill up. We're going to need to produce a couple of telephone poles. And picking up a lot of wood down here. Yep. Yeah, so there is our stone. That is going to be a long process. Okay, let's figure out where we're going next from here. need to get a lot more lights in some of our facilities here. Let's see in our mall if we are making lights somewhere. We probably are. Just need to find it. Here we go. That factory, and that is everything. What we need to do is just plop down the blueprint again. Pull out anything we're missing. It's our mall. Okay, grab our mall and carefully line it up. Anything we've researched recently will form or fill out the tech. There's some new ones over here. Not quite up here, so I'm needing. Let's see. Let's just grab some more of these. Something's definitely missing. It's here, I think. Okay. We are missing. Okay, so that should start producing. There we go. Our first lights are being produced. Good. And we're not worried about that section just yet. There's some pipes going up. Great. Let's need to get oil production in. Next on our array is actually we need to build out a red circuit. Let's have a look what red needs. So I'm just going to look down the factory. Let's have a look at red. Plastic. Okay, so that is one thing we are not making yet. Yeah, so we can't start there. We're going to have to. Okay, but in order to do plastics, we need oils. So we're going to need to find some oil and some water. So let's have a look at our map. What have we discovered so far? We have crude oil over here. We need to locate water. Okay, let's leave our factory behind us for a little while. And let's do some exploration. We need to track down some water. Now this is all very far away. We can pipe it, but it's quite a distance. More effective would be to put a rail in, which means building out our rails. Okay, so our oil is all within these trees here. You can see on our map all those purple dots. Let's see if we can find water nearby. Stone. Take a trip left. How far are we from making a motor vehicle? Not researched yet. We can have a look at that on here. Yeah, I think let's swap that around. Will definitely help with some of the running, except there are so many trees here, and the vehicle much prefers open land. There's some water down here. We're not worried about the size in Factorio. It's one little patch is good enough. Have a look, see if this leads to any water, big masses of water. Yeah, let's have a look at our big map here. So we've got oil, crude oil up here, and water down here. So, if we want to build, ideally we want to build our initial plastic things very close. So we can bring in, and we got water right there. Okay, that will help. Right in our start base. Okay, better than down here. Um, that is still quite a distance to run pipes versus a rail. These are rail in here that can pick up water, can pick up oil, and drop them off in here. Let's go potentially do that. Definitely don't want to go down there if we've got water right by our base. Like the snow, and even the sound running over it. You can hear the footsteps crushing the snow. Here comes our base. Yeah, running a pipeline that distance is really not our best option. What we could do is do a small rail station here and put our oil production on the side. We are needing to empty out. This is a bit ridiculous. What can help with that is our electricity. How is our power? Okay, that's fine. We also see we are very sparse on our stone. Look at that while we're this side of the world. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is going to put in another one of these little things. That's with the box. Let's get some power. This we're going to prioritize input right. And we're going to dump all our trees and might as well dump our excess coal. So this is okay because the burners at the bottom can grab that and use that pretty well. This one's empty. I'm just going to take that away. Stone. I don't think we can grow our stone anymore here. It's very difficult with the patch we have. We've got some space. We can start grabbing things for a rail network. Definitely need the rails because we're going to have to pull in vinyl soon. Okay. Let's just see how this is doing. Let's take some of it and just take a run. Definitely going to make running backwards and forwards in our base much easier. Take out the trees that are in this zone. What are the trees? Just ones on the brickwork. Okay. Some deforestation here. This is something we need to consider quite a bit when we play with biters in our next series, because what the trees do is they actually block. If we go to our world map, and I can turn on the pollution marker here, so we can't see the edge there, but this is extended fairly far out. But on the bottom here, where we have quite thick forests, you can see the pollution is not spreading that far at all. Okay. Yeah, so we are after rails. We want to start building out rails. So, let's grab some rails. We will need this. Let's take one of those and one of those. That's fine. Liquids, yes. Let's take a stack there. We want a stack of trains. Engines, the side. We're gonna need some pumps. There's the other pumps we will need. Pumps. We'll need chemical plants and things for our refinery, and we took too many. Okay, no, put some back for now. Need to create a trash dump. Logistics bots will help us quite a bit with that at a later point. Just gonna do this down here. Let's put the bigger chests. Okay. And we're just gonna dump the excess goods for now. Okay. While we build out our rails. Is there anything else we need for our rails? For now, we will definitely need those. Okay, let's make a start. One thing we didn't pick up yet was this here, because we need bricks. Okay, so I think it's time. There, it's on this guy here. very clever, wasn't it, to actually put those boxes in a spot where we need to put things. So let's just move that. In here, so that's as far as it will go. So this is there, this is there, okay. Actually, no. Okay, let's just do that. That's not helping. Okay. Back in accounts. Out, you're gonna match line up with this guy, and you're gonna come down there. And this one can go something like this. Because that's, we've got cement or concrete blocks that will come in on there. So let's go take a stroll back this way, and we need to get the stones running, bricks running. Bricks go, whatever we don't pick up, it's not a problem. We can also take this out and actually put it up here by the mall that we're going to take this stuff off. This is going to come in all the way over here. We're not going to worry about filtering anything yet. What I'm going to do is just do that. Got. Get it. Do that. You can even take this down. Of it. Take out those rocks as well. This will assist us with our travels. Let's just take out these things in our way. Okay, good. Yeah. In place. Yeah, that we would use. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, I've got pipes there, so we can put in that instead. And our other one, that pump. Well, beans. Okay. Let's just figure out some things here. Yeah, no worry. So we're going to bring in our rails in here. Let's just figure this out. We're going to bring them in. They're going to offload towards here. We're going to actually have them quite low because this base can be quite large. And we need a bit of a turnaround. So let's put it here. Stop there. Lights. Okay. We have an engine. And bar setup. Power poles. Center. Pumps taking fluids off. Then pump the fluid out. So that is one station, and we're going to need two of these. Another. Okay, and I'm going there. Then I'm going to move the pumps, these pumps, to that one. So these undergrounds will come out here. Yeah. One is going to be our fuel or oils, and the other train will be water. And then our trains need to exit. What we're going to do is just make this area large enough that the two trains, yeah, we can fit at least two trains in. Oh, Nanos, what are you up to? Engine plus 1, 2, so the next train signal will be there. Those are very close. What to do is actually give them a little bit more space. We need to figure out, because these expand, this is not the final length, and we need to make sure that this gets underneath that. We also need to figure out, let's run down to these cliffs, figure out where our main line is going to go. Issue is here. Okay, we can easily fit our main line through there. The main line is going to run here, and then we'll come down to grab the oil, and the main line will run that way where we can grab the water. and eventually it will head to our main stop up there. So let's get out of mode. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start. Okay, and this. Maximum lengths, so we can make a nice blueprint. They can help us just drag our lines out, rails out. I'll start here. So to do left-hand drive, our signals have to go on the inside of the tracks versus the outside. Let's show you. So there's right-hand drive, and that will be the left-hand drive. So then we need our large poles. Let's put that on here. The lights we do not have yet. Okay, so now let's see. We want to take this as long as it will go. Second one there. And then we want to repeat what is on that side. So also, I don't know if I've made wiring yet. That is part of logistics. It's our cabling. Circuits. Okay, let's definitely get that research going. This is when we're doing this. Here is a mod that I'm going to plan on using in the series. The scanner. So yeah, when we'll get there is when you put down like this. There's no way at the moment of sending that out that this area needs lights. With that mod, you'll place the. Let's just go back here. You'll place this scanner near your RoboPort, and any items within that RoboPort that need to be built, this will send a signal out to the circuit. And so you can set up that a particular area or train stop can automatically request the items that it's missing. Okay, so let's make a copy of that. Let's this down. Another one. Just want to get below where we're busy building, and we'll do one more over there. Okay. Go grab. We need like a rails in and a rails out. Okay, so if we're stacking only two, what we're going to do is take this as the line out or in. And we'll figure out the bottom now. This one we just can bring it. So this is Shift R, just and to rotate where we want, and there we go. Distance between each of these consistent as best as we can. So we are left-hand drive, so we're coming from this angle in. Okay, and from down here, that in. There's not enough space to put a chain signal on this guy. Okay, so let's try something different. To join in there, I think it's not starting far enough back. Get it as straight. Let's get one in. So what I'm gonna have to do. Function. So we want a chain signal before the interchange. So going up, we put normal signals after the interchange. So signal before. This. Yeah, that doesn't look neat. This part was fine. Base more, so we can have chain link going in and in, one after and after. Don't want any interference. Do something like this. So you're going to come down there. Let's take those out. And this will go up to there. That is looking much, much better. Let's just take these signals out. So, left-hand drive. We're going to go approach an intersection. So we put a train. Approaching an intersection, a chain, and a chain. Coming up, we want it a chain. That is all, and then after the intersection, we do one of those, one of these. So at least if a train is coming along the top, it doesn't prevent a train from running along the bottom. And as soon as the train leaves here, a second one can run. So what we can actually do is pull these signals back. So as soon as the track is clear, the train can go through. We don't have one of these right here because it's going, that chain will read this one and this one will read that next. Okay, so this is our outgoing. And then we need to do something similar for our incoming line. So we could make this a T-junction rather, and because our second line, what we'll do is bring that this way, this, and it can go off at its angle. Come on. That. Over there. I think that's a good way to do it. East. Yeah. Okay, that is this area, the train station, ready for our fuels. It's going to be a fairly large outpost. Let's yeah, so this is going to be quite a large terminal. Boats there. Yeah, does this do here? I'll just shift this back. Bang back a little bit. There. That's okay. Yeah, so this builds everything over here. We need to fit in quite a large oil factory, which I think we'll go on to our next episode with that. Thank you very much for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for our next one, oil oil production. Thank you, bye.